What's up, guys? My name is Ari here from Crypto News, and in this video we're going to be diving in and having a look at Smog token SMOG, because this thing has been really going and exploding right here. As you guys can see, this thing is almost up 100% since the bottom right here. 93% return if you guys would have bought the bottom, of course. Now the volume is a little bit low but this thing is absolutely going up. There's not a lot of sellers, so I would actually get in. Now this is not financial advice, of course, but this thing is bound to essentially explode. The all-time high for Smog was sitting at 88 or 8.8 cents, I should say. So we are not actually so far away from the all-time high. We are approximately another 93% pump from the all-time high right here. And you guys can see right here, the market cap is sitting at $36 million. Now imagine what happens when this thing cracks $100 million. This thing will most likely start to get listed on tier 1 exchanges or maybe centralized exchanges. So we could see right here, Smog obviously was a fair launch. It was launched right here sitting. I mean, if I would really list a fair launch right here, or not a fair launch, but like, I don't know if a lot of people would have essentially gotten all the way here. But obviously, let's say that you got in right here sitting at 2 cents, you would have been up approximately, 200%, or let's say you got the dip right here, you've been up, almost 300%. So really that depends on the entry you essentially got in, and that's about it. I think that market cap sitting at $35 million is actually still very cheap and still very early in my opinion. I mean, market cap, anything below 50 million market cap in all crypto aspect is considered a very low cryptocurrency. Now look, if we have a look at Bonk right here, sitting at $883 million, I think Smog can be the next $1 billion cryptocurrency. So if you do 100 divided by, let's say, 3.5, you're looking right here at a 28x return, of course, if it does reach essentially $1 billion market cap. So that's pretty high in my 28x. Now I'm not gonna say this is guaranteed, but 28x almost guaranteed is probably you're not gonna get anything like that anywhere else, right? So sitting at 4.6 cents right here, if we have a look all the way down, we could see that it's mainly listed on Jupiter and Radium and of course Uniswap. So it's not listed on any centralized exchanges yet, but imagine what happens when volume does come in and it does get listed on centralized exchanges. I mean, we should see a massive pump and of course a massive surge. So the fact that the market cap sitting at $36 million is pretty bullish, and that's about it. Now there is a massive airdrop coming to Smog. This is the greatest Solana airdrop of all time. You could actually buy and stake Smog for a 10% discount. So if you buy on OTC right here through them, you could get a 10% discount and you could buy and stake Smog to earn reward plus qualify for a huge airdrop. So you could do with Ethereum or USDT, that's really up to you. And if you buy, they will pay a 42% APY, which is pretty decent. So one meme coin to rule them all. So the mighty Smog reigns over the crypto battlefield, and you guys can see right here, this is actually a dragon, and 2024 is the year of the dragon in the Chinese New Year, and that's about it. So we got right here Bunk, we got the fire guy, we got Pepe on fire, and Smog right here is pretty much spitting fire all over these memes right here. So you could see this was a fair launch. Like I said a few seconds ago, you could actually hold or stake to earn, and of course you could claim your airdrop. So Smog token holders and stakers, prepare yourselves for the greatest airdrop in history distributed on Solana. Now there's a few things to earn the airdrop. One is the quest. The quest is the thing on Telegram. So if you guys go to Telegram, you will see that there are a bunch of quests that you guys can essentially do to essentially earn an airdrop. Now everyone will be earning a specific amount of XP, and of course the more XP you get, the bigger the airdrop will essentially be. The second thing, of course, is holding. So if you token on your Phantom wallet or your Solfair wallet or whatnot, you will essentially earn the Smog airdrop. Okay, so the more you hold, the longer you hold, the bigger you're essentially gonna get, and that's about it. Now this is right here the Zelly.io Smog token airdrop board, and of course this is the thing where you could either do it from Telegram or you could do it right here. You could go ahead and click on airdrop, and there's a bunch of tasks that you have to essentially fill out. So you could trade Smog right here. The more you trade and the more you essentially do, that's the higher XP you're gonna get. The more XP you get, the higher the airdrop reward will be. Right here, help and Smog burn by buying Bonk, buy Smog on Dex, hold Smog on your portfolio. You could see right here they have quests on Twitter, they have quests on right here on Bullish Smog. So of course, if you go on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and you send both thumbs up for Smog on Bird's Eye and all that, you get a 50p reward right here. And of course you could go ahead and watch and quiz. So you're gonna go ahead and watch a video, and then of course if you answer the questions right or you take the quiz, you will get XP on that. Be Smog Valentine. So this is of course only today, because today is Valentine's Day, limited time only right here. You could go ahead and share the burning love of Smog, share the burning love of Smog right here on Twitter. And of course right here you could go ahead and click on them, and they're gonna have a nice little poem, and then all you have to do is answer these questions, and pretty much that's about it. So let's go ahead and submit. Boom, quest has been completed, and of course I just earned 80 XP. So this is actually only today right here. You could see 75 out of 100. Make sure you guys do this before of course this will go out. I mean, you're never gonna get this many XP in one day. So that's what is happening right now for Smog. Having a look at the tokenomics, something that a lot of people like to talk about is this. So 1.4 billion tokens is the total supply. Of course 50% of that will be going to marketing, 50% of the supply will be used for marketing efforts, of course. So any influencers, YouTubers, callers, people on Twitter will essentially start to call Smog token. 35% airdrop, so 35% of the supply will be allocated to the airdrop reward. Centralized exchange liquidity, you can see that 10% of the supply is reserved for CX launches. So we could see that a massive centralized exchange will essentially be coming. I mean, centralized exchange will essentially come. It's only a matter of time. This would not be on the roadmap or on the tokenomics if it wouldn't happen, right? So 10% is reserved for centralized exchange launches. 5% of the supply is reserved for adding liquidity for the DEX launch. And of course, this is a Smog token address. So if you want to trade and buy on Solana, which I highly recommend because the fees are 100 times cheaper, I would do so. And of course, Ethereum is right here. Now, how would you essentially buy? Well, you're going to go ahead and copy that Solana address right here. And of course, you're going to have and create a phantom wallet. Once you create a phantom wallet, you're going to go ahead and swap right here. Let's say you want Solana and you want to buy, let's say, Smog token. You're going to go ahead and copy that address right here, and this is of course the Smog. Now, of course, if you want to buy one Solana, all you have to do is do that. Now it says that I have insufficient SOL, so let's do 0.15 or 0.14 just for an example right here real quick. Of course, I am connected to my wallet, so I'm going to go ahead and hit swap right here. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and type in my password. Once I typed in my password right here, you're going to go ahead and confirm this transaction, and you are going to wait. Once you wait, you should be getting a confirmation swap or confirmation transaction in just a few seconds right here. Swap has been successful. As you guys can see, you could see that, boom, success. I just bought some Smog. So of course, at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to buy, how much you want to buy, and that's about it. So this is the roadmap real quick. Phase 1 will be the airdrop research, website build, token deployment, social activation, fighting dragon slayers. Of course, it already happened. Phase 2, the fair launcher happened. Ethereum liquidity pool and staking already happened. 10,000 loyal holders already happened. Social dominance is really close to happening. And of course, burn opportunities. Now, a burn is and will be coming, or else they wouldn't put that on the roadmap. It's only a matter of time, in my opinion, before this happens. Now, phase 3, airdrop launches, more airdrop, ? This definitely will happen. 100,000 plus chosen holders, social mastery, and of course, crown Soul King. So will this be the biggest meme coin on Solana? Maybe flipping Bonk, sitting at an $883 million market cap. I think it's very hot possible. Now, of course, how to buy. I just explained to you guys how to buy Bonk. You could either buy and hold on DEX the way I showed you guys on Jupiter, jupe.ag. You could go ahead and buy and OTC for a 10% discount. Now, of course, you need to buy and you need to stake on OTC. So if you are buying, you will need to stake, and the stake tokens will be locked for 90 days. Okay. And of course, you will also be qualified for the airdrop. And of course, number 3 is sign up for the airdrop, and that's about it. So there's a bunch of ways to essentially join the airdrop. Smog right here is sitting at a $36 million market cap. I think we're going to see massive volume exploding very soon. It's only a time before this thing goes parabolic. I think we could see this go, I don't know if we could see this really go to $1, but we could definitely see this running very soon. I mean, $1 would essentially be a X return. So Is it possible? Yeah, anything is possible. Is it probable? Yes, it's definitely probable. I mean, 20x return is definitely doable. And pretty much that's about it. So that is my video, guys, on Smog. If you guys do like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next